It's lovely to hear a sentence starting with what if for me. It gives me a sense of suspense, curiosity, experimentation, openness to new things, and most of all, courage. For example, I would not be here if it wasn't for the sake of my mom and dad asking a very simple question. What if we had a kid? And they did a little experiment, and poop, here I am. I don't particularly like that they've done it in Konya, but still, even though I live with the philosophy of Rumi, I still can't imagine myself living in a place as a wine lover. There's no wine served. So I followed their footsteps and kept asking what-if questions, like my mom and dad, and my close friends, majority of them, have been suspecting about my mind's age and insanity. Unfortunately, I was sane enough to ask questions like, what if we have chlorophyll in our veins as they are green? I asked that during elementary, to questions like, what if we open fitness clubs for women only, for the women who doesn't have money in Turkey? However, when we decided to open the fitness clubs for women only, I did not know Stephen Hawking would want to research women the most because he thinks we are the complete mystery. Unfortunately, we started our business. What's BeFit? BeFit is a 30-minute exercise program for women only. Okay, this is an interesting program. We have 9 machines and 9 platforms, as you can see here. And every 30 seconds, there's a beep sound in the music. And when they hear that, they change the station. If they are working in a machine, they work there for 30 seconds and then move to the platform. And the teacher in the middle, the trainer in the middle, will show them what they are going to do. And then 30 seconds, they move again, and it takes only 30 minutes. This 100% Turkish brand, our name is BeFit, but people think that we are, and people think that we are not Turkish, but we are. The machines are even produced in Turkey. And these are also clubs for women because we have some activities that we do. For example, every club has to have an activity each month, like they go to the cinema or they go to the theaters, opera, they go to, let's say, to a seminar, and etc. Where are we? We are here. We have 207 branches, including Kırşehir, Ankara, Kayseri, Diyarbakır, Şırnak, Gaziantep, and lots of places. For example, in Şırnak, there is no cinema, but there is a BeFit. We asked, what if we only franchise to women? And we did that. So all our franchisees are women. And we asked, what if we only employ women? And we are 25 women working in the office. We do things for our franchises that others would dare to ask from women because we do everything for them. Otherwise, if we think that only 6% of Turkish women are entrepreneurs, we would end up with 12 people. So we have to do lots of things for them. We continue to ask what if. There is no manager in our office, just departments with funny name. And more what ifs, no working hours. Believe me, it's very hard to do. I mean, sometimes I go to the office to work on my own, like 7 a.m. They are there. More what ifs, no must work from the office. They can work from their offices. But I can't keep them away from the office. We have one rule without a what if. And zannetmek bu iş yerinde katiyetle memnudur. This is Turkish, of course. It's written on our wall of the meeting room. To assume is strictly prohibited. Assume means to suppose, postulate, claim something is true without checking or confirming it. So we don't want that. We want us to go deep and look if there are other ways to do it. Today, by just starting with one single what if, we have been chosen as an Endeavor entrepreneur in 2009. We have 207 women franchisees, 400 women employees, 80,000 women members, most exercise for the first time in their life, 397 social activities only in 2011. Our what if question caused us to lose one single thing. We lost 50 tons altogether. And a single what if brought us lots of joy. Another what if gave me the most competent partner, my sister. We work together. What if we did all the paintings ourselves? This is our first club 6 years ago. We own this. What if our employees get real shares of the company? And this lady is now a partner of ours. Whoever worked 4 years for us becomes a partner and gets shares of the company, but these are real shares, not stock options, because if they want to leave the company, they can, but they are still going to be partners. And now, what if we opened clubs for kids? We opened kids clubs, ages 3 to 12. The first one is opened 3 months ago, and it's going to be growing, hopefully. And tomorrow, more what ifs to come. Stay tuned. In the meantime, please keep in mind, which is, I guess, most important, what if is just daydreaming unless we choose to act on it. Thank you for asking what if I listen to these folks and coming here.